Welcome to FIFA 19 for matchday 8 of the Premier League, starting off with a game between the only two remaining undefeated teams, Liverpool and Man City. A game between the best defense and the best attack in the league. Liverpool make two changes in the starting lineup. Dejan Lovren comes back after a one-match ban, and Daniel Sturridge is rewarded for his good performance last week in Chelsea. Firmino starts on the bench. Kevin De Bruyne does the same thing for City. City take the best start with two good chances. Sergio Aguero is denied twice by Liverpool's best signing last summer, Brazilian Alisson Becker. Especially this interception was a vital one. Liverpool have no problem with waiting for a good moment to place a counter-attack. Daniel Sturridge with a confident shot just over the top corner. The replay proved just how close he was. 23 minutes played and another great chance for Sergio Aguero, and 3 minutes later it's Leroy Sané with a great header, also just over the bar. It's a miracle that neither team have scored so far. Half hour underway when Aguero sets up Bernardo Silva. Alisson saves. Counter-attack for Salah. He goes past his marker and sets up James Milner, but his finish is too weak. 0-0 at halftime and Firmino replaces Sadio Mane. Keita spots a gap for Mo Salah and a ruthless finish from the Egyptian to put Liverpool ahead after a very difficult first half. Very opportunistic. And Liverpool are quickly discovering the right way to deal with City. Salah with a clever touch and an extraordinary finish in the far corner again. He only scored 2 goals in his first 6 games, but now scored 4 goals against Chelsea and City. All systems go now for the Reds, and Jordan Henderson is denied the 3-0. City are helpless in the second half, and Sturridge has a chance for a do-over. Incredible strike, and it's time for the robot dance. How much did we miss that little dance? The replay is even better than the moves. Stoppage time at Anfield Road, and it's not over yet. Firmino to Salah, great turn to launch Jordan Henderson, and again Ederson needs to scoop it out of his net. Absolute madness for all the fans who see the unbeaten streak continue for at least another week. The champions have learned an important lesson today. Liverpool are title candidates. 4-0 at Anfield. Chelsea want to continue their pursuit of Liverpool, and Southampton are still at the bottom of the table with 4 points. They switch to a 4-5-1 formation and get the first chance with a header from Højbjerg. Corner kick for Chelsea after 15 minutes. Cross from Pedro, headed in by Alvaro Morata. Remember that name. First goal this season for the Spaniard. David Luiz has a good free kick, saved by McCarthy, but the home team are unable to get the ball upfield, and Kovacic spots Eden Hazard, who scores his 6th of the season. Great vision and run to get behind the defense. It's going from bad to worse for the home team. Morata to N'Golo Kante. He has a shot. 3-0. Southampton with a free kick. Lemina's volley is stopped by Kepa. Corner kick in stoppage time. A great time to get back into the game. Maya Yoshida gets the ball in a good position, and there's a lot of frustration in that shot. 3-1. Manager looks confident for a turnaround. Gabbiadini comes in after halftime. Good ball to Danny Ings, but Kepa keeps it out again. At least they tried. That's the bottom line of today's story, because Alvaro Morata heads in his 2nd of the match while standing on the edge of the box. I must say though, the header was very well placed. 4-1. Cross to Ross Barkley, saved by McCarthy. Eden Hazard with his 2nd. 5-1, and Southampton forced to take some initiative. Header denied, but Wesley Hood makes it 5-2 from the following corner kick. 74 minutes played, Jorginho to Morata, and it's 3 goals in 1 match for the Spaniard. The record in the Premier League is 4 goals in one match, a record held by Sergio Aguero, Berbatov, Defoe and Alan Shearer, and also Alvaro Morata. Unbelievable. 7-2, and Morata could have gotten a new record, 5 in one game. I guess 4 have to suffice. Southampton fans are not happy, 2 against 7. Man United seem to have all of their business back in order, and Paul Pogba has really improved his performance over the past week. Another genius goal from the Frenchman against Newcastle. If Pogba can do it, I can do it a lot better. That's what Nemanja Matic must have thought before launching this rocket. He was so unlucky against Tottenham, but this goal makes it all worthwhile. 2-0. Newcastle are in the bottom of the table with only 4 points, but Rondon is not to blame for that. He hits the post. Good combination play again from the Geordies. Matt Ritchie with an excellent chance. De Gea stops him. But luckily Joselu can make all Geordies around the world happy with a goal at Old Trafford. Paul Pogba after an hour with another try, a little bit optimistic. Still no certainty for United. Matt Ritchie denied again by David De Gea. Fantastic save. But with 10 minutes left to go, United end the drama. Cross from Ashley Young, and Marcus Rashford is a savior again, just like last week in West Ham. Lukaku had a good game and worked very hard, so it's quite a shame he was kept off the score sheet. But he was so close to a goal. 4 consecutive wins for Manchester United. Time for the 6-match roundup with a guaranteed first home win for Spurs in their renovated stadium, because they were playing Cardiff City. 3 minutes played, 1-0 Harry Kane. A lightning start from Tottenham, 11 minutes played, 2-0 Harry Kane, who will be looking for a hat-trick now. But the next goal is for Dele Alli, beautifully controlled and a lovely finish with his left. And finally, after an hour, it happens. Son with a back heel to Kane and a stunning finish from the England phenomenon to secure his first hat-trick of the season. He's been quiet in the first 7 games, but the Hurricane is on its way to the top now. Spurs 4, Cardiff 0. Wolverhampton are still looking for their first away victory, and Adama Traore almost gets a contender for goal of the season. He controlled the ball with his 2 heels to keep it in the air, but the following overhead kick goes over the bar. Palace have a tough day in front of their own supporters against the 3-4-3 system from Wolves. Johnny Castro with a deflected shot over again. Pressure from Wolves keeps on going. Adama stopped by Guaita. The only chance for Palace is a go from distance, but Patrick van Aanholt misses. Still no goals after an hour, and Moutinho heads it back to Helder Costa off the post. But it's only a delayed execution. 72 minutes played, and João Moutinho puts it past Vincent Guaita, the man who replaced Wayne Hennessy in goal. It's Moutinho's 4th goal of the season, his first since matchday 3 against City. And to make it even worse, Crystal Palace are heading into a match without right back Wan-Bissaka, who gets his 2nd yellow card and a 1-match ban attached to it. Palace 0, Wolverhampton 1. Leicester City and Everton are having their own battle for 6th place, but new Everton signing Richarlison has not been a prominent figure so far. Jamie Vardy is looking for his 7th goal to match Eden Hazard, and also Okazaki is doing well lately. Richarlison after half an hour to Tom Davies via Calvert-Lewin, and a nice finish from the youngest captain in Everton history. Okazaki to Vardy, good overview to serve Mendy, and it's 1-1. Stoppage time in the first period when Jamie Vardy escapes his marker. Left-footed strike. Pick it out, sir. 7 goals for Jamie Vardy, who gets next to Aubameyang and Eden Hazard again. What a striker. What a goal. Kelechi Iheanacho is also playing well today, but misses the chance for 3-1. And thanks to Jordan Pickford, Everton are still alive and kicking. Tom Davies spots Richarlison, who is not selfish and offers the equalizer to Cenk Tosun. That's what a €39 million player has to do. 2-2. A boring, rainy afternoon at Vicarage Road. Ben Foster saves the best chance of Bournemouth with a very intelligent save, and Watford are extremely unlucky to hit the post twice in only 5 seconds time. 0-0 was the final score. And also the Yorkshire derby between Burnley and Huddersfield ends at 0-0, even though Joe Hart had to keep plenty of chances out. Sam Vokes replaced the injured Chris Wood, but failed to make a good impression. And defender Ben Mee came very close to a dramatic late winner at the end of the game, but his volley sailed over the bar. A lot more action in Brighton against West Ham, and the Irons are lucky to go ahead because of an error from goalkeeper Matt Ryan. Yarmolenko 1-0. Brighton have to wait for 30 minutes before Anthony Knockaert equalizes, and also Colombian winger Jose Izquierdo is looking for his first goal after returning from injury. Denied so far. Matt Ryan redeems himself after the break with a great save. And also this cheeky overhead kick on the far post from Felipe Anderson goes wide. Could have been a nice goal. We're seconds away from the final whistle when West Ham go into sloppy defending. Knockaert sees Pascal Gross and a perfect finish from the German to give Brighton 3 points. Silly mistake from the Hammers. And the final match of today is another London derby taking place on the riverbank of the Thames River, where Fulham go into a big mistake right after the start. Danny Welbeck spots Mesut Özil, and it's a calm finish from the German captain of Arsenal. One person that doesn't mess around with mistakes. But Fulham fight back right away and even push the Gunners back onto their own half of the pitch. Unbelievable miss by Alexander Mitrovic. The pressure stays throughout the entire match, and Tom Kearney is denied next. 36 minutes into the game, when Mitrovic is given too much space. He's not the fastest striker, but boy is he hungry. Arsenal only get a few moments to bite back, and Özil misses a huge chance to go 2-0 up. Mitrovic again to Seri. Back to Mitrovic, and absolutely no chance for Bernd Leno. 1-1. Great finish. Mkhitaryan delivers a great volley after a cross Fabrizio saves. Arsenal will regret not making the most of their chances because Alexander Mitrovic finishes a well-crafted move from Fulham to score his 7th goal of the season. He is now on top of the table with Vardy, Eden Hazard and Aubameyang. Powerful finish. Fulham are looking for another one, but this time Mitrovic is denied by the post. Aubameyang looking for an equalizer, but he heads it over the bar. Suspense stays until the bloody end when Zambo Anguissa pounds in the winning goal for the Cottagers. 3-1 for Fulham, and another glorious win just like against Watford. Arsenal knocked out of the top 8 by Fulham. See you on the next one, guys. Peace.